Live in the Nightreign. I had a feeling it was going to be night aspect. We've got an Everjail player and an Everjail player. I am not running the Everjail relic, but you know the rules, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try our best to follow these people and see how that works. First game of the day. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Using a new controller and the game's a touch loud, so I'm just going to knock that down a bit on my mixer. Just grab some of this stuff while we can. Improve chain finishes, why not? Team's gone to level. They want to do the Everjail. They're standing up to their side of the bargain. We have a Recluse using the objectively best Recluse skin. How could we lose? Hopefully we can't. And then we got the Nox ladies, which I absolutely do not enjoy. Dressing gown ladies with hyper armor. Tell me more. And my grapple does not stagger them either, which I think is really stupid. But what are we gonna do? She's done. Don't shield. Backstabbing these enemies stops them from doing things. I have no idea why people don't do it. Seems very strange to me. It makes me think that they must have come from Elden Ring. Because if they came from the older games, backstabs were so good, there's no reason not to do them. Unless, you know, you're doing something experimental and fun. Which is cool too. What are we doing? Interesting. They're not pointing the way. Oh, this will be a bit more dynamic. I'm going to do some fun jumps. I don't know what that guy's doing. What are you doing, Chief? So you got a dragon that way. We are level 4, we could go center. I'm not leading here, I'm just going to kill some stuff while I'm waiting for those guys to figure out what they're doing. I'm not one of those players that thinks that you have to ping to tell me that you're doing things. Like, if you just move somewhere, I'll see. And I'll follow. That was interesting. I just automatically defaulted to doing a reverse input that doesn't work in this game. That's really funny. She wants to do a fort. She wants staves. That makes sense. I'm curious what that other guy's doing. You know, it's guys that there are no fully grown land octopuses in this game yet. I find that quite interesting. I wonder if these are... Like, this is why it would be really nice if we could check the players' visual codexes to see how many expeditions they've been on. Because we'd have an idea of what's going on. All we can tell right now is that they've both bought costumes, but costumes don't mean much. You know? You can lose and still earn merc. So it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean they've won. It doesn't mean that they're capable. It doesn't mean they've got experience. Like, it's hard to tell. And it'd be so good if you could just check. Like, oh, there you go. He's got 100 expeditions. This guy knows what he's doing. But instead, we just have this ambiguous mess. Because there's no ranking system, there's no skill differentiation, there's no ranked at all, which would be an interesting concept in a game such as this, but it might be fun. So we just have to kind of guess. That's for you, Chief. Oh, so he just grabs the... Hey, we got a loot goblin! What a nice guy. Love that. Love it when I'm reading stuff and someone comes and grabs it. He's lucky that I'm doing a live in the Nightreign because actions have consequences, pimp. Now I get to stand here because I'm not the one with the key because Dickhead picked it up. Oh, great. We'll get to see how good these players are now when something fights back. We are level 5 though, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I have no auxiliary damage, sadly. But I can stun him a bunch. He's gonna look at me. Oh, he's doing his bigger. Oh, he stunned it. That was good. He'll input read this. What did he drop? Another stone. So, okay, well, I'll let him pick it up since he likes to fucking snatch shit. And again, right now, we should do center. Or a mine. I'm assuming these players are together. Interesting that nobody loots those bodies, even though they can be quite good. The faster this goes down, the more fun it is for everyone. This is where the hole is. Have you ever seen anybody fall down that hole and get very confused as to where they are because they've not seen that part of the mine before? Because I have, and it's really funny. It happens though, doesn't it? That's the thing. It's very easy to fall into such mishaps. That dragon is looking real feisty. If only. Hey look, the slowest guy has the key. 10 out of 10, G. I got a fell. And he's invincible. Pain. Going up, backstab him, backstab him, backstab him. Dude. Why does no one know how to play this fucking game? It's so frustrating. You stop them from attacking. It is so simple. Damn, we're getting horrible drops today. There's nothing but money. I don't want money. I'm still running around with literally what I started. This is tragic, and I've got a halberd that I will refuse to use because I fucking hate them in this game. Very strange. Pretty listless day one here. Why am I full of garbage? It's because I picked all that stuff up, isn't it? Hey. He wants to do a field boss at level 7 with no orcs and no damage. But you know what this is? This is alive in the Nightreign, so get ready to watch the recluse get killed. I hope I'm wrong. There's the tail. Did it twice? Wow, that's unusual. No stun on this guy. Oh my god, his stance is unbelievable. Got another grab coming. At least the team is staying alive. And we do have poison on him. I want to knock him down. There it was. Oh, it was Iron Eye this time, was it? Right, this will give me iframes. It won't stop the move, though. Hey, look, everybody's dead. It's almost like I saw this coming. Isn't that funny, that? When you're not very good at the game, and yet you fight a fucking boss who is good at the game. Oh, wow, that was rough. Thanks, From. Did he even mark him? Going again. Grabbing again. Be good, dick. That's frustrating as fuck, dude. This man is doing the tail move a lot. Oh my god, you're so infuriating. Why did they bring you back? Get fucked, you cunt. Where's his face? Come here, you. Yeah, you take it by all means. Man with no fucking damage. Oh wow, you don't see that sword very often. I'm very much getting... Gugats is what I'm getting. What did that? Is that Marika's hammer? What was that? No idea. Someone's already picked it up. Let's check. It was Marika's hammer. Sacred hammer she's not going to use against a boss who's weak to sacred. Classic Nightreign teammates right there. Heaven forbid you treat it like a team. But maybe she's got a strat. Maybe she's the god of the hammer. Maybe she's Radagon's disciple. I'd love to see it. We've got Loretta up top, and we've got Banished on the ramparts. I'm curious if they're just going to go straight downstairs, or if they're actually going to go up and fight them. It seems like he wants to go up and fight them, and as a true god gamer, he's nearly pulled the demi-humans all the way up there as well. And he's waiting for us. Dude. I suppose that tells us everything, doesn't it? Then again, the wall's here, isn't it? It's the end of that. Well, I suppose we fucked about long enough that now it's time to go. Damn. The Recluse is not waiting. Level 8 day 1, boys. What could go wrong? It's almost like we're supposed to go to Center sooner, guys. Instead of fucking about. But then again, we did do some field bosses, and I say we did some field bosses. We wasted 2 minutes fighting a boss. That's what we did. Sometimes that can be effective if you want to not win. But usually, probably a better idea to fight something you know how to fight. Like, you know, if that had been a Draconic Tree Sentinel, do you think they'd have still fought it? Or do you think we would have skipped it? Because I do find it quite funny when people go up to the Draconic at, like, level 8. And you can beat him at level 8, but it just takes so much time. Why would you? You know? It's not about skill, it's about time. And people don't seem to have realised that too much. But one thing that is interesting in this series is obviously you've seen a mixture of players on the Alive in the Nightreign runs. You haven't really seen me play with top tier players, the kind of players where I don't have to do anything. And I'm hoping to try and get a run like that because I think it would be really nice to show you that it isn't just me complaining about teammates. You know, a lot of the times your teammates are absolutely fine, but sometimes they're just something else. This guy's gonna waste time, so I'm gonna open this door. I'm glad that the Iron Eye is marking, though. When you get those ones... Oh, damn, we got a cold Shamshir, but I kind of need the Sacred just in case I don't get any. This game can be quite mean on what it gives me. Quite mean indeed. So, at least we've got that now. That's giving us the continuous HP recovery. Get a couple of those and it could be really interesting. Especially if you get that talisman that does the same thing. Wonder what the field bosses are over there. Nice to see a Guardian getting involved. Oh wow, a dismounter. That's interesting. I'm going to be using Thunderbolt. I wonder what that player was doing. Maybe they're a slow reader. It's interesting when you see players that don't try to kill little stragglers towards the end of the night. I always find that quite curious. Oh, we got the dead guys. I don't usually use these curved great swords, so... Ow. This could be fun. I want to know why when you kill skeletons with sacred weapons, they don't stay dead. I feel like that's the biggest thing that makes me wonder if the people working on Souls games are still the people that used to work on Souls games. Hang on, I didn't mean to do that. It was fun to look at, though. Where's he gone? There he is. Depending on your lag, depends on how much this guy teleports around. Because sometimes he's not even teleporting and he's still teleporting, if you know what I mean. That was a big sound. It's also interesting watching the players get debated by the Deathbird, even though the Deathbird doesn't count against the HP bar when you want to get a quick kill. There we go, lingering attack box. Where is this man? Down there. Thanks. Is that the Deathbird? It's probably the Deathbird. Oh no, he summoned the Walnia geezer. Thanks. Is he... What was that? What just happened? Have you ever seen that before? I've never seen that. We just got a drop for no reason. You have so much hyper armor, dog. What are you up to? Dude, I'm looting during a boss fight. This is a world first. Yesterday, though, I had it so I couldn't actually see the drop. And a friend of mine could. And I've never seen that before either, which I thought was quite interesting. Look, he's looting as well. Looting during a boss fight. What are the chances? Can you stop? Thank you. Looting during a boss fight. And there was a troll sword in there, which is quite fun. And more runes. What is happening? This guy keeps coming to me. I'm loving this. All the bosses you could have picked from, you picked this guy? Oh, I love this guy in Elden Ring. I don't love him here. Here, I just wonder why he's here, you know? Here, I have conniptions. In Elden Ring, he makes me laugh. How bizarre. Somebody in the comments must know what just happened there, because I don't. This game is definitely a strange game, and there's lots of bugs. Oh, it's a Royal Revenant. That's interesting. "30 seconds of life drain." He's seen us. Hi. This is where he insta-kills me now. We stunned? Someone is doing a lot of damage here, and it is not me. Which I'm really happy about. Because it's the spells, isn't it? Damn. GG. Good job, guys. Another inseparable sword. It's 144, isn't it? We're going to do anything to you? Reduce FP cost? I don't really use that stuff. I'm holding on to that blue thing just because I never see it, but probably never going to use it. Right, who's the other guy? Is it going to be the Knights Cavalry? It's funny, isn't it, you know, when you recognise where the assets are... Where is he? Oh, have they already killed him? Maybe they already killed him. I don't know, they want to go centre. It's cool how the sky changes on this one. I mean, it noticeably changes too. The other ones have got some interesting sky interactions, but this one goes really hard. Move, you fucking prick. Cock-blocking my need for speed. A good way of testing your lag, depending on how easy it is to jump at the end of a grapple. On some connections, like, it's just not fun. So Loretta's still waiting for us. But we didn't go under, did we? We barely did this at all, because we did field bosses, which is actually quite an advanced strategy. And if you have a team who can do it, why not do it? We did Everjails, then we did field bosses, and now we're back at centre, which I think is interesting. Pathing is not created equal, sadly. What have we got? The Black Knife, my favourite. Oh my god, why? Why, game? Why'd you do me like that? That was my fault, I shouldn't have done that. Dude, she moves so fast, this lass. Can I do that to you? No. Oh. Pain. What if there's any point in mashing on that stuff? There we go. What I tried to do the other time, but I was too busy sprinting to get it. Oh, she's got the all-knowing scepter. Okay, that's interesting. Sad. Very sad. Ooh, I might be dead there. I got very lucky then. What do we get? Sacred Talons, Magic Negation, Guard Counters Holy. Attack up 13% when wielding two things. That could be interesting, but you can't bleed him at the end, can you? That's the biggest problem. Auxes don't work on our boy, the All-Star. Hey, old story. Sounds Scandinavian, doesn't it? It's probably like yay old English or something. Already opened the door. It bodes well. Not a big fan of the red tear stone in this game. Just don't think it's that interesting. The lion's out here. There we go. Be able to kill him with this. Moved. He moved. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, saw that coming. Thank you. That's so active, it's so annoying. Come on, here we go. Storm Knights. They are the greatest adversary you could ever come against, right? Especially when they swing the thing like 9,000 times. Hey, she came with me. Dude, I think that might be a true combo, that. That feels like fucking PvP. You try and roll out of it, and it just does not let you. That's not. There's a few things in this game when you get hit with them that you could do with a nice fucking toggle that you can't do. Oh shit! When did that happen? Okay. Oh my, are you serious? We're trying to shop, you prick! Right, it's time to fucking go. It's time to go and get that guy. Shop can wait. I've got an idea where he'll be. He'll probably be in the lake, one would think. He's there. Damn, he's close. You love to see it. Oh, you dickhead. Oh my god, I don't have the best damage, though. Dude, I've never even seen this boss move. I didn't know it could move. He doesn't drop anything, does he? He just gives you the power. Right, so... we didn't check the shop, but we should. What have we got? Golden Vow and a Stitcher. Ooh, they've got Vikes. That's interesting. How interesting. I think this was just a banished greatsword, but we're going to grab it anyway. He's got some damage negation on it, which is quite nice. Definitely need more of that. I don't tend to do the full finishers. I'm also going to check the chests that I hope everybody knows about now, but it feels like not many do. And no people like chests in this game because they seem to be bad drop rates, but they can be good. Depending on the lag, depends on if you can even open them at all. But you've got to be careful with that. But I usually get purples from this, and we're getting blues here, which is not the worst. But of course, because I've said it, I got good gats. That's Lightning Spear, though, with Flame of Frenzy. Pretty good. I'm assuming these fellas are off killing banished knights on the ramparts, which is not a bad play. I can hear feet. Come on, game. Well, there was the ult. Ah, why wouldn't you? Ah, there you go. You didn't show that. Ooh, he's doing his combo. I got him, Chief. Right, he's done. Did we get the ones up top? Because we're running out of time. Sadly. Wants to do a field boss? Does make sense. Wants to do a church? Wow. Interesting. I mean, we can definitely do the church, but... I'd rather do the Albinaurics, even though they're not Albinaurics, the battle mages. See if we can get a better talisman. If we don't get robbed by this kid. Have I already got that? I think I've already got that. Yeah, I do. That's funny. Drops the one he's fucking doesn't want. Drops you his sloppy seconds. Where is this lass right now? Oh my god, I'm getting pecked! We're going to have to take some damage, but I do have my ult. So it's not the end of the world. Oh, then again, it's just one of those weird spawns where it's kind of on the curve. And here she is. There we go, that's teamwork. I missed. My ult left the fire behind and started staggering him, that was fun. Right, let's go for more runes. The bleed would have been nice. On any other boss, I would have gone for bleed there. But this guy is a stubborn one. Yeah, they want to go church, don't they? I respect it. I have not fought this boss very much. I don't know him very well. So in most of the expeditions, I'm confident in my ability to survive. This guy, I'm not. So getting healing items is a smart idea. But it's like anything else, isn't it? Solo, the bosses are fine. But when you play with people, it changes so many things. Oh, is it being laggy for him? God, you gotta hit that. It changes how they swing, it changes how they move. There's a lot more variables you don't have to contend with when you're on your own. Oh, we've got a Red Wolf of Radagon, everyone's favourite boss. I'd also like to sign the petition that they ruined this boss. I really like this enemy in Elden Ring, and he does none of the things in Elden Ring that make him fun. He does all the bad things that make him shit. When he jumps away and he wastes your time and he's just a knobhead. He didn't do this in Elden Ring. He had Horton moves. He had really long jump moves. He had really fair strings, and every so often he'd do the stuff he does in this, but it wasn't just waste your time the entire fight and piss you off. And that's what he does now. And I don't know why they've done that to him when there are so many other bosses they should have kneecapped and they fucking didn't. It just seems really strange. Like, why can Magma Worm do 5 charges in a row, yet you've turned off that boss's moveset that made him cool? Like, you ruined that fight. Why? You know, when you think about stuff what gargoyles can do, are we going that way now? Gargoyles will literally waste your time because all they do is jump around and pirouette and twirl and cover like 9 miles every swing. Yet that boss has got rid of all the good stuff. Was that a body? Who is that? He's using... It's a raider. It's not a raider, it's a guardian. Another... Oh shit. What did they get? Dude, I know that she's dead and everything, but I'm greedy. Oh, we got the Beastly Brigade. This one's trash. This is really good though when you're Executor. Executor lives for fights like this. She's dead again. Having a tough time, lass, aren't we? Hi, guys. I ain't gonna fall down like she did. You can both hit me at the same time. I'm fucking Wilder. I live for this shit. I was raised on Patrick Swayze and Roadhouse. Piss me the fuck off. Right, so we need 75, don't we? Pretty successful run so far, though. Are we going to be going for that guy over there? He looks like he wants to do the church. Why is he climbing this? I suppose it's the realization that we're at the end of the run. So, Golden Vow and Lightning Spear. Golden Vow is pretty good, but I'll leave it for the Recluse. I always open the door first because everybody stands there and waits, and sometimes you just... Oh, he's dead. Sometimes the wall is here and whatnot, and it gets very frustrating. Ooh, Troll's Roar. I do like that. Inflict Sleep! Damn, what are the chances? She dropped. What is this? Improve... Oh, he's probably found something he likes. Not enough, though. We're going to do the Rise. We might as well do the Rise for her. She might get something super sick. What have we got? The door's already open, so it's either the candle or it's the fake wall with the statue. It's the candle. Right. There it is. I don't know what it is about that candle sometimes. The hit detection on the jump sometimes break it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's lag. Maybe I just did it wrong. I don't know. What do we got? Carrion Slicer and that weird head thing that I despise. Nothing really that looks too interesting for her. Right, where are we flying, Chief? Everyone's favourite drop. Does he know? Oh, he's killing people. He should have probably just used his mark, but, you know, I respect it. And we've got a poison ruin. And again, kill some of you fellas. No one likes you, Flea Man. You suck. Guess we're not doing the poison rune. I could have done it myself and get one tapped by a page. Which he wouldn't one tap me, but you all get the joke. Oh, that's damage negation. They should give that to me because I'm going to be on the front line. Oh my god, really? Oh no, she picked it up, of course. Yep. Heaven forbid. Oh, dude. These players, dude. How often do you hear me complain, right? I'm not going to be using bleed because you can't bleed him. These players have got shit going on, ladies and gentlemen. They made the right choice then. Just look. Oh, by the way, do you guys know that about this? There's like something invisible here, and it's awful. What is this? I can't go past it. Like, look at this. From Software, fix your fucking game, guys. That's the kind of thing that'll get you killed during a boss fight, that, because you don't know about it. Very frustrating. As I was saying, though, you want to give those damage negation talismans, not necessarily to the squishiest people on the team, but for the people whose job it is to be hit. Like Raider, like Wilder, right? It just makes a ton of sense. And it might sting because you want to not die as much, because, you know, you're playing a squishy character. But on a character such as mine, I need to be here, you know? You don't. This is where you thrive. This is how a team composition comes together. This is how you win. Don't know how that missed me, that. Not quite lucky. That has an insane hitbox, that one. He did it twice. Pain. He's doing his move now. Both the horsemen are going to come for me. I'm just going to do that. See you later. Oh my god, did you see it? I just ran into that fucking invisible wall. This is a healing item. A healing move. Come on, stun him. Don't stun him. It wasn't me. I don't remember this guy's weaknesses other than, like, maybe blunt and thrust. I thought that would go over me. There you go. GG, team. Guy's griefing him on the ground. Oh, ooh. I really like stance break. I really like character cooldown reduction, but glint blades give you stance damage as well, and they fire when you're doing things. I think that this is one of the most slept on abilities in the game, because every so often it saves your ass, and I never really used them because I never got them, and I thought that they were for magic builds. And then when Enhanced Adele came out, it stunned him when I was avoiding him, and that was the moment I knew that I'm going to start using this every time I can. And whenever they're going to go and do some farming, which is interesting because they should have enough souls. I don't know why they're killing the horse. But a lot of the times you can get like a Naginata that you can offhand that will give you periodical blades, and that one's really cool. And you'll notice because of that dead body, I can now make both the weapons I'm using, which are the boss's weaknesses, I can make both of them into purples to give me more damage, which is really, really cool. I'm also going to buy some of this stuff, even though I'm not a big fan of it. I'm almost certain sometimes it doesn't work right. I'm going to buy this for her, because both of them had to not pick that talisman up for me to get it, which goes to show that they were thinking about what they were doing. And I will mark these just so she knows that it's there, just in case. And she'll be buying them herself, but as long as she can come into the fight with as many of those stacks as she can, we'll be laughing. And they might not need them, they might not even use them, but I can feel like I did my part. And both these guys want to bang. Let's do this. 6 flasks, level 15. Decent weapons, decent team. More than a decent team, actually. They've been good. I'm going to save my ult not for stuns or for damage. I'm going to use it for invulnerability on the jump attacks because those moves are just so strange. Giant Tauruses of damage. And hopefully we'll have a good fight on this first one where he goes down real quick, and then we can get into the real fight nice and properly. I do like this boss. I just disagree with the second phase where it starts doing all the fucking geysers on the ground. Hang on. That wasn't good. Oh, yeah, I've got a good chunk here. He's stunned on this one. That'll flinch him. I'll pull his sword out. And now we'll get the good stuff. Right, there it was. He's doing his combo, right? He's looking at me. One more hit. And that's our turn. Oh shit, he anti-aired me. He's the best. Right, that went really well. That went super well. Team seems confident. I'm going to run directly towards him right now. This move here has a nuclear hitbox, and it has 2 hits on it. And his first hit likes to bang like that. The second hit, big bang. And then we go in. Now he does his combo. And he's going after the lady. Right, this has 3 hits. 1, 2, and then there's this one. And this one's a big dash. I got her up. 1, 2. End of it, right there. I'm going to top myself up because we don't... Right, here's the weird air thing. You can hit him during this and get a stand strike. Oh, he altered. That was interesting. I respect that. Right, that big one. Giant, second one. There it is. You can roll these. I don't know what he's doing. 2. Final hit. Big dash. Giant hitbox. Oh, this is it. These are the ones I don't like. Get fucked, you prick. That was a bit laggy. And when he does it again, I'm going to drink that flask that... Oh, he's got sleep on his sword. We need to be really careful here because he will put us to sleep. This here, this big spin, is the end of that string. Now he's doing his other move. That's right there. That's the end of that string. Then we get the debuff on him. Get the second hit on him. We low profile that. That was lucky as hell. If we don't low profile that one, and he's coming for me now. Right, he's got big thrust here. Watch out for the geezer. We're going to heal. Going really well, actually. This is super smooth for this boss so far. He's got his big combo. Oh, there's his taunt. He's going to do his thing. And he's going for a mongrel. Right, he's going to spin now. This has got a big hitbox, and that's the end of it. He might even go up and do his... Yeah, here we go. We got the fancy move. Oh my god, they killed him! Damn! That's so funny. Dude, what a team. That was fucking great. That was so good. And they played as a team too, which I really respect because it can be rare.